Hey Aquarius, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. You guys, if you are a returning subscriber or if you are new to my channel, thank you so much. And for all of those who have been supporting my channel, my name is Lynn, by the way. This is Passionate Heart Tarot, and I'm just so happy and overwhelmed and just so grateful for all the support that you guys have shown me over the last 6 weeks. My channel is brand new and I already have over 16,000 of you subscribed. I'm just so happy that I am able to share these messages with you guys. I'm so grateful that it's resonated with so many of you, and I just want to give you all a big hug and tell you how much I love you and how much I appreciate you, and just say thanks for joining me today. So this is gonna be your love reading, Aquarius, for the month of February. Before I begin the reading, I just want to, oh wow, cards are already flipping over. I just want to invite the white light of the Holy Spirit, Mother Goddess and Father God. Please allow me to be a clear channel so that I may deliver love messages for all Aquarius seeking answers in regards to their love life. Mother Goddess, Father God, white light of the Holy Spirit, angels, Okay, Aquarius, thank you so much. Oh, and if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, and please, oh wow, a lot of messages are here for you guys. Let's just get into this reading. Okay, so let's see what's been going on in the recent past with you, Aquarius. Let's see. Spirit, please show us. Oh, please show us the recent past. Aquarius, so in the recent past, there's definitely been someone offered a serious commitment to another person. This could have been that they told you flat out that they want to get engaged to you, or they definitely talked about having a long-term, committed, steady relationship. This could have been what someone was saying to you, Aquarius, or this could be what someone is telling Aquarius that they wanted from them. And someone really poured out their heart and let the other person know just how crazy they are about them. I mean, head over heels, and I see the initials M here. M and T. But somebody was just crazy in love with the other person. So much to the point that they were just so enthusiastic about the connection that it was a bit overwhelming to someone. But they were saying, like, expressing how they feel like the two of you could just spin straw into gold. They felt like the two of you together is just a knockout connection. But someone here, it could be you, Aquarius, or it could be your person, although they were offered this amount of love, someone definitely turned it down. Look at these cards that we have here. We have this Ace of Cups, which is when the Ace of Cups shows up in a reading, it is so serious because that person's emotions and love just overtake them, and they don't keep it a secret. When you feel this much love for someone, the Ace of Cups love, you share it with that person. And we can see here, this is literally the Ace of Cups being handed to this person. Here it is. It's a divine love connection. It's not only love on a physical, attractive, sexual level. It's deep within their heart and their soul and their being that they feel so much emotion for this person, and it's just expressed to the point where it's just gushing out. I mean, look, the water represents their emotions, and look how it just overflows. There's been many tears shed that maybe you were unaware of. This could be you shedding those tears, Aquarius, but someone turned down this connection. Or if they haven't fully turned it down, they're not acknowledging it, and maybe they're thinking that this person is not as serious as they claim to be, because I can see here that someone is very resistant. I mean, look at these feelings that we have here. Already at the start of the reading, we have the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. That's amazing energy. People wish to have a connection like this. The Ace of Pentacles is a literal offer, either of marriage or whatever someone deems as solid and steady and committed. It could be moving in together, definitely taking this relationship to the next level, a very, very serious level. Someone felt that they were divinely guided, like it was their destiny to either be with you, Aquarius, or you felt this way about them. And there is so much love here. This is the kind of love that is just, it's absolutely devastating when you can't bring to fruition these feelings that you have because someone just feels like it's destiny. But for some reason, we have an energy here that is very hesitant. And perhaps in their past, they've gone through maybe a lot of difficult relationships that had them feeling just mentally and verbally abused. I can see someone is not in the same place as the other person, and that they're not just so ready to open up to this connection, although someone is so serious here. This could even be you literally signing like a marriage license. Somebody wants to make a commitment here. Signing a contract with their person. It could even represent the spiritual contract that you all signed on the other side to commit to one another or to have these life experiences together. Because with this energy, you are definitely meant to be in this person's life. But for some reason, we have this energy here where someone is resistant because it seems as though they're still in the process of healing. The Ten of Swords is about getting over something that happened in the recent past. So someone here is definitely still healing from whatever happened to them that made them feel in this energy that they were just stabbed in the back and that their whole world was turned upside down. Somebody was hurt here very, very deeply. And it could even be the one who was turned down, who tried to offer this amazing Ace of Cups. They're full cup of love to someone and just having it go unacknowledged, unaccepted. I can see here that someone was turned down. This could be you, Aquarius, or it could be that you decided that you didn't want to be in a connection that someone was offering to you. So let's just get some clarification here. Spirit, please show us. Why do we have this Ace of Cups reversed? Definitely, oh, so much love, passion, thoughts of the future, thoughts of commitment. Someone here is very serious and ready to, someone is ready to be committed. That's a definite. Let's get some clarification here. It could even have to do with finances. Why someone felt that they couldn't enter into this connection. Let's get some more clarification. Spirit, please show us. Why is this Three of Pentacles here? It's like Spirit is showing us that someone's definitely weighing their options because they do have them. And someone's not altogether turning down, absolutely rejecting this offer of marriage, of serious commitment, of love. It's just that they're in a space where they're still trying to figure things out, because this person was probably one who played the field a lot. So to enter into a monogamous connection might be a new venture for this person. And it's like they're just not used to being treated. Yeah, wow. Oh my gosh. They're just not used to being treated with so much love and respect, and to have someone who really wants to contribute not only equally but to take the majority of the load. They're just not used to having it. It's very new to them, and perhaps they are skeptical about it. Someone here they may have never been in a relationship of this sort, this level of commitment and love. It seems like it's a new experience to this person. Yeah, there's definitely kind of opposite energies here. Someone is ready to just offer their hand in marriage, open up their heart, give this person everything that they want to do their best to take care of this person and give them everything that they're capable of giving. They feel like they're powerful enough to really take care of someone, not only as a man or as a woman, but even as a provider. Someone feels like they are a definite provider here. And then we have this other energy who may not have always been faithful in their connections. I can see that we have someone here who's definitely stepped out and cheated on others in the past, and they're trying to become a different person here. They're trying to not be someone who's just doesn't take commitments or relationships seriously. They're just highly sexually motivated, but they are trying to come out of that energy. And for some of you, it could even be that someone thought that they were going to have this amazing connection with someone, offering so much commitment, and they could have found out that the person that they were offering it to was never even really serious, kind of just giving them lip service. It's like someone liked the attention that they got. They really like the attention here of having someone chase them, having someone pour out their heart, profess their love. It's like someone really gets a kick out of it. And this could be you, Aquarius, or it could be how someone feels about Aquarius. But it's just like things were just kind of moving too fast for someone, and they're so hesitant and resistant about accepting a relationship that is this serious because they don't really know if they want to be in such a committed place right now. And they would just really like for things to go a lot slower here. This is someone who still wants the connection, but is just not ready to go all in, head over heels. They would rather just take it slowly. And we have someone here who has someone's definitely hurt others in the past. That's what Spirit is showing us with their sneakiness, infidelity. Someone has definitely been hurt. It could be that's why someone's so hesitant to go into this connection, because they have been hurt by this sneaky energy, deceptive, lying, cheating energy. Or it could also be that that's what someone's doing, and that's why they don't want to jump into what this person is offering, because what's being offered here by someone is forever, their heart forever. Someone is ready to be so faithful. And the other one is just trying to see, can they be this committed person, because they're not used to being a committed person like this. So this is very new energy for one of these parties, Aquarius. It could be you or them. So wow, in the recent past, you guys have definitely been finding out that someone wants a serious commitment with you, has confessed how much they love you, or this could be what you're doing, Aquarius. And maybe some of you were wondering why the connection isn't moving forward, and Spirit is showing us that it's because someone is just not used to being that committed person. Even when they were in relationships in the past, they were never fully committed. They still snuck around. but it's confusing for them because they do want something. They just want it to be a bit slower, but they still want the connection. So this could be how you feel, Aquarius, or this could be what is happening with you. You might have offered your love, proposed to someone, or just told them how serious you are, and you just can't quite get a grip on them. You just can't quite do it. They still, you think you have their commitment, then they kind of just sneak away. Yeah, here it is again. Someone, wow. There's a lot of love surrounding Aquarius. It could be your person or it could be you, but I mean, oh my goodness, wow. Wow, that Ace of Cups is, after you, anyone will just be second best. No one compares when you feel the Ace of Cups connection. That is just a level of, it's a level of love that you didn't even know was possible until you met the person who made you feel that way. They could feel this way about you, Aquarius. Someone is deeply, deeply in love here and really wanting this to become a marriage, quite frankly. Someone wants to get married. Okay, so, oh my goodness, that's a lot to deal with, especially if someone is approaching you with all these emotions and all these plans, and if you're just not ready for it, it can be very overwhelming. But it's like, on the one hand, you don't want to turn down such a beautiful offer, but for some of you, we can see that someone is just not ready for that level of commitment. They're just not ready for it right now. Okay, Aquarius, so let's see what Spirit says is coming in for you. Let's see. Wow, because that is heavy. That is heavy, but it is beautiful at the same time. So just know that you are absolutely adored and loved. Whew. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what we have coming in. Spirit, please show us. What do we have for Aquarius? Someone's still waiting for you. Oh my goodness, wow. I'm just hearing and seeing so many different messages. So someone is still waiting. Whoever this person is that has offered, who has asked for someone's hand in marriage, or who's ever on the receiving end of these emotions, just know that your person, although you have turned them down, or maybe walked away and told them that you just want to take a break because it's just kind of overwhelming for someone in this scenario. But just know that they are still waiting for you. And they're still looking at you as someone that they want to be their husband or their wife. Oh my goodness, they are just willing, they're just waiting for you. I mean, look at this. We have this Ace of Pentacles again. So this is Spirit just confirming that there's just someone who really wants to make this thing committed, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts, or anything less. They don't want to be your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Someone wants to be a husband or wife in this connection. And although they offered and expressed how they feel, how much they love you, and exactly what they want, and how willing they are to take care of you, it's just someone's not ready for that level of commitment, and it crushed them. It definitely crushed them. There's been a lot of sleepless nights. They're definitely replaying this situation over and over in their head, and just, they do a lot of crying, and we did see that in the recent past. So someone here is still definitely hurting about this rejection, because they do feel very rejected. And although they feel rejected, they're not ready to let you go. This is them literally waiting patiently, waiting calmly, and just watching, waiting and watching, looking at their phone. And they just have so many thoughts of you, Aquarius, and this is how they view you. They view you as a husband or a wife. Someone wasn't ready for that level of commitment, but that didn't, although it did break the other person's heart, it didn't change their view of you. Oh my gosh, they still, you are the star. That's how they look at you. Look at these stars on her crown. They think you're magnificent. There's just a glow about you, and when they're around you, they just feel the warmth, the sun, and you make them so weak. And I can see that there is some regret here, because there were some arguments that happened, some harsh words that were said, just because there's so many feelings involved in this connection. The feelings just run so deep. It could even be with a Leo, that's for sure. But it's just that there's a lot of regret here for the way that someone acted and treated the other person. Because someone was very sincere in their offering. But it's like this other person just is not strong enough to feel like they can give this other person what they really deserve. But they definitely regret how they reacted. Have the Queen of Swords in reverse. So at one point in time, there was definitely some arguments that went on, some harsh words that were said, but whoever acted that way, they definitely regret. They regretted, Aquarius. It could be you. You might have, been so overwhelmed at just this overflow of love that maybe you're not used to, and just reacted in this way where you thought that you were skeptical and thought they were insincere about their offer. Let's get some clarification here. Spirit. Let's see. And to have that Ace of Pentacles again, that is Spirit telling us that someone was just so serious about getting married. They really meant it when they said they want to marry. They meant it. gosh, here this is again. So I can see Spirit is showing us that there's just someone feels so rejected here, because they're saying like, well, how could someone who they looked at as a potential husband or wife, they just find it so unbelievable that they can really, they're thinking, how can they turn me down? How can they turn me down? I was so loving, I was so sincere, and they just turned me down. Someone is very hesitant about opening up to this connection. You could even have a Sagittarius on your mind. But Aquarius, just know that Spirit is showing us clearly that whoever acted in that way, turning the other person down, saying those harsh words, accusing the other person of being insincere, of being a liar, oh my goodness, do they regret it. Because they're looking at the situation and just thinking, wow, this person wanted to have it all with me. They wanted to make a commitment with me. They wanted me to be their one and only, and I can't believe that I didn't see this through. I can't believe that I turned them down. I could have been treated like a queen or a king, and I just turned it down. There's so much regret here. Look at this Temperance card. Someone literally turned down being the queen or king of someone's whole world, because with that Ace of Cups and Ace of Pentacles, that is exactly what they were ready to make someone their whole world. And they regret embodying this Queen of Swords energy. Aquarius, someone is very regretful here. Whoever turned down the other person, they really regret it now. Because they're starting to realize, wow, we were like such good friends. I could talk to this person about anything. But it's like they were so hesitant. And they do want to tell you how they feel. They do want to message you. They do want to text you. They want to tell you how much they regret treating you this way, turning you down. Oh, and then, oh my God. Wow, Aquarius, someone is really beating themselves up about turning down this connection. That is for sure. They just feel like, I see a lot of Leo energy here, but they just are thinking about it in their head nonstop, and they just feel like such a fool. They're thinking, why couldn't I see that when it was right in front of me? Someone wanted to give me something so real, the realest thing I've ever had in my life, and I turned it down. Oh my God, they are just wrapped with guilt. They're wrapped with frustration, and they feel like the sun just went down in their life. Oh my God, there's just so much regret here. Oh wow, and they just feel like a complete idiot. They're really beating themselves up about it. Just look at what Spirit is showing us. So we definitely have a lot of Leo energy here. But just look at these reversals, the Sun in reverse and Strength in reverse. They know that they lost one of the most positive people in their life, and this is just so much regret. And it's their own fault, quite frankly, because that bondage around her, that's self-imposed. Those are all of her negative thoughts, his or hers, and they are the ones who put themselves in this situation. And they truly regret turning down this connection. Let's get some more clarification. Spirit, please show us. But someone still loves the other person deeply. So that's what Spirit wants you to know. If you made this mistake, Aquarius, this person still loves you and will definitely take you back, because although if this is you hurt them bad, they haven't changed how they look at you. They still think the world of you. They still absolutely adore and love you, and they just are longing for your love. So you can make it right. You can make it right, Aquarius, if that's what you want. And if this happened to you, just know how much they regret turning you down. They are thinking about it constantly, kicking themselves. They feel like a complete moron, like they are filled with so much regret. And it's like someone wants to come forward and just express how much they regret it, but they're holding themselves back from reaching out because they want to clear this up. But it's like this energy that they place themselves in, because there's just a lot of pride here as well, maybe too much pride. But that's what's holding them back, their own pride and their own thoughts in their head. But Spirit wants you to know that they want to come forward. They want to tell you how they feel, how much they regret denying this connection. So just know that, Aquarius. Just know how much they regret it. So let's see what Spirit says is the best way forward here for you. Oh, this is for Aquarius. Spirit, please show us. Please show us how their person feels about them. How does their person feel? Oh my God. That's how they feel. That is regret. That is sleepless nights. That is tears, crying, frustration. They just can't think straight. This person, wow, they're suffering a lot after denying this connection. There's definitely a lot of suffering. And a lot of spying going on here too. Someone is definitely snooping on social media and watching, that's for sure. We see this person here on the mountain looking down at everyone, because it's a lot of spying. You could be spying on them just to try to understand how they feel. But just know that there's a lot of regret and suffering. Oh my God, look at this. That's how they feel about you. So wow, The Lovers. This is Spirit showing. Wow, Spirit, thank you. That's how someone feels about you, Aquarius. They feel like they turned down a soulmate connection. And they absolutely regret it. Here they had the chance. Do you see that angel? Same angel over the Lovers blessing them. And they turned down a divine connection that they now realize. They now realize how divine it is and just how special and rare that it is. And they are doing a lot of spying on you. Let's see how you feel about them. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Right now you're just really hurt. Or so. You're just really hurt. It could even be a Capricorn that did this to you. But look at the stark contrast in energies. You feel like this person is, you're really second guessing, or at least starting to realize that there are some red flags that perhaps you should have seen, because the love is just so overwhelming. It's blinding. And although you still have them on a pedestal, you are starting to realize that perhaps there were some signs that you ignored because you just felt the connection for them. I mean, and they feel it for you too. They love you too. We have these Lovers here and this healthy, beautiful connection, because it just dawned on them, like the sun shone on them, and it's like they had an epiphany, like, wow, Aquarius is it for me. Why didn't I realize it before? So now they're looking at you in a very, very healthy light, like their true soulmate. But do you see the Lovers are here, and this is how you feel about them. Like you don't even want to look into those blue eyes anymore. Because you're kind of afraid now. You're afraid that they might hurt you again. You still love them. That's an absolute definite. You both love each other. But now you might need some convincing in order to open up your heart again the way that you have. Or if this was the person that was hurt, they still love you. They still have the same feelings, but just their eyes are open a little bit more now. Oh man, you're both going through it. You're both going through it. That's what Spirit wants you to know. So you can make this right, Aquarius. Because you both are suffering in the exact same way. You're both up at night. You're both crying. You're both replaying scenarios, thinking of why they rejected you, and the other one is kicking themselves for rejecting the other person. And you both are in the energy of the Lovers, except now one person is not necessarily second guessing that this is their soulmate, but they're seeing some red flags, and it's making them take notice of it. But there's just so much equal feelings here. You guys are definitely mirroring each other. Definitely, because someone is just gonna have to come forward and open up the communication, because once someone does that, this can be healed, because you both feel the same way. You both feel the same way. They are so sorry that they hurt you, and they love you, and you love them. See, look at this. This is exactly what Spirit is saying needs to happen. We need clear communication. You guys have to talk in order to fix this, because it can be fixed. And you guys are suffering. You're suffering needlessly because you both want to make up, and they are going to tell you that they regret what was said, how they treated you. There's a lot of regret. Yeah, they just, oh my goodness, they just want the sunshine back in their life. You guys love each other, and you are so happy when you're together. It's like you're just in a dark place without each other. So that is the best way forward. That is what Spirit is saying you should do. Or someone needs to, I know you may not want to, but someone needs to open up the communication here, because once you do, you'll have the talk and you'll realize that you want to be back together. You both feel the same way, and you just are both miserable being apart. You're both miserable, and you don't need to be. So let's see. Okay, Aquarius, come on, call them. Oh, I know you might not want to, but someone's gotta call. Someone has to text. Someone has to break this silence. Someone's a bit too prideful to do it. But once you actually call and talk, you will make up. You'll talk about it. You'll get clarity. I just wish you all the best. I hope you guys can resolve this, because you have so much love here. So, all right, let's pull one more card, Secrets of the Mystic Grove, and just see what additional advice we get from Spirit. Spirit, please show us, what message do we need for Aquarius? Contemplation. Contemplation, that is the card that we get. Reflections. Oh my goodness, look at this. Contemplation. There's definitely a lot of that going on here, and I know that's you because I told you to call them. So, all right, that's what Spirit is saying that you should do. Just sit back, relax, think things through, and you'll figure out what is the best thing to do here in this situation. You'll know if you're going to make the first move. But for whoever is watching this, that is what Spirit is advising you to do. Reflect on everything here. Really think. It's kind of time to be in hermit mode, where you just reflect, and yeah, and you are the star, and the hermit in his lantern holds the star, which is the Aquarius. So it's really time for you to think deeply about this connection and what it means to you. And you'll know what decision you want to make from there. You'll know where to go. Okay, Aquarius. Oh, I wish you all the best with this, because you guys both love each other. You both want to be together, and that's what may be hidden from you right now, is that someone's very prideful. So you may not know that they are regretting it on this level, but trust and believe that when you're up at night crying about how they turned you down, if this applies, they're up at night crying about the fact that they turned you down too, and just regretting it so much. So you guys definitely feel the same, and you both want to be back together. So take take your time and just think about how you're going to approach this situation and what it means to you, and you won't make a mistake. You'll do the right thing. And I just wish you all the best, Aquarius. Thank you so much. So that is what I have for you for February. And again, you guys, if you are new to my channel, please subscribe if you didn't. Please like if you liked the video, comment, and I love you guys, and I'll see you very soon.